Ross, for years, lesbians living in New York State who conceived through in vitro fertilization had to jump through legal hoops in order to get their partner's name on the baby's birth certificate, even though straight couples using artificial insemination are both automatically listed as parents. Well, now it's all changing, thanks to one couple who decided to fight. Jonas Trzeziak may only be 8 pounds 15 ounces, but he's already pulling his weight when it comes to gay rights.
I'm hungry, Mama.
His moms, Nina and Carolyn Trzeziak, got married in Canada in 2006. But after Nina got pregnant through in vitro fertilization, she quickly found out Carolyn would not be listed as the child's other parent.
It was important for me to know that, God forbid something happened to me, that she's protected.
As far as I'm concerned, I think it's beautiful.
Back in May of '08, New York Governor David Paterson instructed all state agencies to recognize same-sex marriages performed elsewhere. But when Nina called the hospital to list Carolyn as the other mom on the baby's birth certificate, they were told simply, "We don't do that." So Nina and Carolyn followed a lawsuit, claiming they should have the same rights as straight couples using IVF. All this less than a month before the arrival of little Jonas.
It's all overwhelming at the same time. We're waiting, when is it going to come? Every night you go to bed wondering. So it's just a lot all at once.
Adding to their case, Carolyn is not just married to Nina, she's also the egg donor. So even though it's your egg, and this is biologically your son, you're told you have absolutely no rights.
Exactly. Now you see how upset I am, or why I'm so upset and angry. This baby is part of me.
The lawsuit prompted the New York Attorney General to instruct the state health department to change its policy. Now what started as a personal battle has become a victory for same-sex parents all over the country.
This case is just for New York, but for couples living outside of New York, it establishes a way that things can be done. It's a pattern. Other states look at what other states have done.
Did you think when you started this process that it was going to end up like this?
We really didn't know how big a deal it was. It's unfortunate that it's not just an automatic right, but it's great that it is now.
The expected changes will apply statewide, except in New York City, which is revamping its forms to accommodate same-sex couples. A spokesperson there tells us it's not a question of if, but a question of when. I guess you could say this is one more baby step for equal rights. Ross?